Welcome to Fanboy Critic, where we go watch new movies out in theaters and give you our review, both the good and the bad. I'm Joe Ortiz, and I'll be your fanboy.
And I'm Sam McClure, I'll be your critic. This week, we went to go see Us, which is directed by Jordan Peele, starring Winston Duke and Lupita Nyong'o.
It's a horror film with doppelgangers, I guess you could say.
Yeah, that doesn't give too much away. All right, Jay. Jordan Peele, his first movie was a massive success. What do you think his second movie did?
Jordan Peele definitely brought us another horror film. It was a lot of fun. There was a lot of killing going on, and it was very suspenseful. But it was definitely fell far from the tree on Get Out. I think the story was lacking and very confusing. And I'm just gonna stop there and leave it to the critic.
I think what you're trying to say is they did a really good job setting tone and making us actually feel the suspense of the movie. And I think the first two acts were fantastic. I think Lupita Nyong'o and Winston Duke did a fantastic job. It really just climaxed too soon.
That might have been it.
Yeah, the third act was dreadful. They tried to explain what was going on. It didn't make any sense. Not a lick of sense was made by this movie. And honestly, if they didn't try to make sense of it, I would have just been like, oh, some crazy stuff's happening. But the fact that they tried to explain it and it didn't make sense, they spent, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes, probably not that long, but it felt that long when they were just giving exposition on what is happening and why. And then the twist at the end, I won't give it away, the spoilers, but it completely made this movie that made no sense make even less sense. They're trying to make sense out of nonsense, and I couldn't handle that leaving the movie. Convince the critics out there to go see this movie.
Critics, you're gonna want to go watch this movie just because we all know we love Jordan Peele's Get Out, and this is his second movie, so that's the number one reason to go check it out, and it's another horror film.
It's really nowhere near the tone or insightful qualities that Get Out had. It didn't have anything contemporary really to say. In my mind, I'm sure people are going to read really deeply into it, and I don't think it merits that concern. I don't think it merits an actual study of this movie like Get Out was studied. I think you can really just sit this one out and you haven't missed anything. You're really just asking yourself to be disappointed at a story that doesn't exist.
I guess we're off to the ratings.
Off to the ratings, Jay.
Why is it me? Why do I have to be the first one?
I don't know. It's to start out with something positive before I bring it down.
Okay. On my way back from the movies, I kept thinking what I was going to rate this movie. And I'm a fanboy. I'm supposed to love it. I'm supposed to like it. And I was going to give it a like. But you know what? Talking about it is going to bring me to a big why. Because I'm really confused. Like, why? Why did you just waste your idea on this? It could have been so much more. I mean, I felt the concept was awesome, but the story was crap. You blew it for me, Jordan Peele.
Jordan Peele, I have much respect and love for you. I think you do a great job at the comedy game, and your last feature film was amazing. But this one missed the mark, and I think if you had like maybe another 6 months, why am I talking directly to Jordan Peele? I don't know. He's not watching this. Wait, are you? No, he's not. He could have spent more time on this just to even have it make a lick of sense. He had like a premise, an idea, and then at the very end, he was just like, I gotta make this work, and it didn't. And so that's why, based solely on the feeling I get when I leave the theater, the first two acts are great, but then when I leave the theater and it's a shitty third act, I think this is a shit.
He's out of shit.
I think this is a crap for me.
So there it is, fanboys and critics. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment below. Tell us what you think about Us. Not Us, but the movie Us. And we'll see you for the next review.